Hi, welcome back to this channel. Have you ever been confused about when to use between and among? These two prepositions often trip people up. But today, we will clear up all the confusion. So stay with me, and by the end of this lesson, you will never mix them up again. If you want more tips like this, then make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon to keep improving your English skills. Let's jump right in. Both between and among are prepositions used to describe relationships, but the context determines which one is appropriate. Between is typically used when referring to two things or a distinct, separable group of items, while among is used when referring to more than two items that are part of a group where individuals aren't distinct from the rest. Now that we've introduced the topic, let's start with between. Between is used when referring to two objects or people, but it can also be used with more than two objects if they are clearly separated and distinguishable. For example, she sat between John and Sarah. In this sentence, between shows a specific position, with the subject she located directly in the middle of two distinct individuals, John and Sarah. This highlights a clear separation between the two entities. 2. The secret was shared between the three friends. Here, between points out that the secret was shared among three distinct individuals. Although there are three friends, the word between is appropriate because it suggests that the three friends are being considered as individual entities rather than as a collective group. Now that you know when to use between, let's move on to among. Among is used when referring to more than two people or things in a group where they are not viewed individually, but rather as part of a larger non-specific group. For example, he was among a crowd of fans. In this sentence, among illustrates that the subject, he, is part of a larger collective group that is a crowd of fans. It maintains that he is not an individual in isolation, but is instead included within the mass of fans. 2. The prize was shared among the team members. Here, among demonstrates that the prize was distributed collectively to multiple individuals, that is, the team members. It conveys that the team members are viewed as a whole group rather than as separate entities. Now that we've covered how to correctly use between and among, let's now look at some common mistakes people often make when using these two prepositions and how to avoid them. 1. Using between when you should use among. For example, it's incorrect to say, "She was between her friends at the party." That is incorrect because she is referring to multiple friends, more than two. Because of that, the correct preposition to use is among. Hence, the correct sentence should be, "She was among her friends at the party." 2. Using among when you should use between. For example, it's incorrect to say, "The discussion was among two people." That is incorrect because when referring to only two people, the correct preposition to use is between. As a result of that, the correct sentence should be, "The discussion was between two people." Now, you know how to use between and among correctly. Let's put your knowledge to the test with this quick quiz. Give it a try and leave your answers in the comment section. And if this video helped clear things up, then please subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button and share it with your friends who might also be struggling with these tricky prepositions. Thanks so much for watching, and see you again in the next lesson. Goodbye.